All right, hey, we're back again, y'all. We getting heavy, okay. So, yeah, I ain't got no, I got this tank top on because with the shift, I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling hot. I feel hot. I was talking to Moni Mola, I keep going back and forth. I got the fan on me and everything. I'm hot. I don't know about y'all. But listen, it's too much energy. It's too much energy flowing up in here, so that's what it is. All right, so we're going to get right back into it. Like I said, the ones with the W, it's in the details, it's in the comments. That you can look up the first video to get all the details on the W, which means you're a holy watcher. The date is November 30th, 2024. Just scroll down to my very first video. The title says Chosen Ones, okay? On TikTok or on YouTube, okay? But YouTube, it should be easy because the title is right there with the videos on the tube that say Chosen Ones. You scroll down, mines are all from the top down. And then when you get to the very first one, that's where you start. So, but we're moving on because right now it's crucial. We're dealing with this transformation going on. We're in the middle of the shift from 3D to 5D. So that's where we at. So catch up, come on back. All right, here we go. So it's crucial that you stay silent, still, and focused was where we were at. For the true ones, this message is for you right now, chosen ones, okay? They said that if it resonates with you, you know. You're in a fight for your life. Okay, that's what they're telling us, all right? I'm just giving it to you straight, okay? You ever felt stuck or like you were in a fight before? Tired of defeat? You done with accepting all that? Open up your hearts. Remember, your life like Jacob. Jacob, you know, Jacob and Esau. Okay, so during Jacob's life, he actually agreed to wrestle with God. He was wrestling with God, and he came out on top, though, and was rewarded for it. Because, see, this holds the key to your breakthrough. Because Jacob endured isolation, and he sent all his possessions and his family to go on ahead. And during that time, he was separated for his own good, okay? And he wrestled with his own brother Esau. When he was born, his life was all about wrestling. In his mother's womb, he's named Jacob because it means heel grabber. He's the one that was holding on to Esau's heel. In the end, all the... they say blessings. I don't like saying the word blessings, but you know what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about blessings, the high favor was all up on Jacob. You have to see the story of Jacob and Esau. But Jacob's desperation he had to confront and not run from it. In desperation, but he wrestled. He wrestled all night long. He was wrestling with God. And he wouldn't let go. And that's what God respected him for. He wouldn't let go. He said, until I get my high favor. I don't like using the word blessing. My high favor, I'm not letting go. I'm not giving up. God respected him for that. He honored that he didn't give up. He understood that his high favor was worth the battle. He knew he couldn't miss his breakthrough. You must not either, okay? This fight is not too hard. It's to strengthen you. Every step of the way is to strengthen you. Whatever challenges you go through. God does not give us more than we can handle. Y'all heard that before. And it's true. Okay, so moving on. Okay, grand risings. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for clothing me in right mind. I say that every morning when I get up. But yeah, this is past beyond risings time. But still, you know, y'all should always remember to thank the Heavenly Father for clothing you in your right mind as you wake up every day and your mind is still intact. That's a great blessing to be thankful for, because many people ain't waking up in their right mind no more. Okay, so like I said, okay, when I was having this dream last night, because I told y'all I went through some stuff with the arm pain and everything, that's why I wasn't on here yesterday. I went through a sense of someone pulling on my feet to wake me up. And like with preaching, it's taking material and relating to Yahushua and laying it down for teachings of the Gospels. And that's what I've been working with. But in this dream that I had, I was on a bus doing just that, taking material, relating it to God and preaching to people on the bus. And I was getting the crowd's attention, saying goodbye. And after the short trip, I had new followers. God was speaking through me. It was like God was showing me that what I'm doing, I'm going to be doing it out in the world too. So what I'm doing here with this internet, this is all shaping me and molding me as I'm at the same time. I'm getting all this that you're getting. Just when you watch me, I'm watching me too, okay? Okay, so another example of releasing. But tonight we're going to set intentions. It don't matter how late you stay up. Just do it before midnight. Because I'm going to do mine when I'm done with these videos here. So the moon's going to be up, trust me. With all that energy and its residual through tomorrow too. So, but listen, when it comes to releasing your intentions, I'm going to give you a prime example of how it's so relevant to you. Think of when somebody dies and they hold a vigil, and you know how they go up there with tons of balloons. It could be a year later, their birthday, or they graduated or something like that. What do people do? They release balloons up in the air at these events commemorating a person. And what people want to do with this memorial in honor of someone who died or something. It's usually for somebody that passed away. When they release those balloons, it is signifying and representative of them releasing them 7 chakra emotional baggage in the red chakra. They're letting it all go with the release of the balloons. Imagine yourself doing that when you're doing your intentions tonight and you speak into existence, I release this into the universe. You are just like each one that you say, imagine it a balloon. I release the negative forces in my life that have been keeping me down. I release that I can't find a job. I release the anger. I release this and that one hurting me. I release all the narcissisms, and I'm free from all that. I don't hate anyone. I release all those bad emotions. Release it. Each one thinking it's a balloon like them people do. What are they releasing? They're letting go of those negative emotions. Pain, sadness, freeing their loved ones' souls and forgiving them, because what were they hanging on to? Why? Think of all of that when you're setting your intentions. Usually someone died of a traumatic, or their life was cut short in an incident or accident, or death occurred following that. But unfinished business we need to release. And that's why the releasing of the balloons is a perfect example of telling y'all about setting them intentions. Other things. Lights, paper box candles. You know how people put them box candles in a paper box, you know what I mean. It looks like a paper bag and the candles in it. They put them and float them on the water. When they do that stuff, they're also releasing. That's an intention. Each candle represents something that they say and speak it to existence. When they put it on the water, then they watch it go. It's floating away, just like I talked about water. The way they said, act like you put something in the water, the weight of it just went away. You just released all that heavy weight from your life. Spilling of ashes. When people get somebody's ashes and they release them too, they say something usually, right? Think of things like that, but I say the balloon is the best one. So you might be right now experiencing, like I had, this arm pain, body pain, the ringing in your ears more. I got all that going on. That's the shift, baby. It's the shift. So just like when, yeah. Hold up. Oh, this Pastor Briggs, he got some prophecies that have been coming true. And, I was watching Lewis's little video earlier. You know how I feel about Lewis, Grand Supreme, whatever his page is on YouTube. He was like he was revealing this guy, hey, you might want to pay attention to this guy because he said this is what's coming. But at the same time, he was putting him down, like saying, well, he said this and that, but yeah, don't do that. I don't like that. You don't touch God's anointed. It's just like when people were bad-mouthing celestial prophet. All visions are not 100% clear. They're relayed to the people the way God sends it to them in dreams, visions. However they see it is what they're trying to say to you. So it needs to be interpreted. Not everybody can interpret it exactly how it's meant to be interpreted, but with accuracy, they pretty much are telling you what's going to be and what they saw. So you shouldn't shoot that down. You take it with a grain of salt, keep it in the back of your mind and prep for it, but don't badmouth, don't talk about God's anointed, okay? So he stated this on October of 2024, the earthquake is going to happen in around March or May. The 10th, earthquake, 10th of May. He says it's a 10 magnitude that's coming about that Madrid fault line, allegedly for educational purposes only. I'm just addressing what Pastor Briggs prophesied. A pastor. He successfully had predicted before that Las Vegas and New Orleans thing that just recently happened with Bourbon Street. He predicted it, talking about people going to be out there drinking, they acting sinful. He predicted it with 100% accuracy. He says springtime likely is when it's going to happen because of new growth. And trees and stuff are all uprising, coming up out the ground. It's so appropriate for that with the sycamore trees sprouting and the earth is moving. It's not believed to be possible by nobody to ever encounter a 10 magnitude on the Richter scale earthquake. But he says that's what it's going to be. And if that's so, the New Madrid seismic zone, the source of this information is the New York Daily Post, just so they know. It claims it's due to the Holy Land going to be divided into Jerusalem, and I'm gonna go on because it gets deep. It's what it's saying is it's a 2-day state solution that is made for an agreement for peace in the Middle East. I'm gonna tell you how it ties into us next video. Stay tuned. Love you.